Inside is going to be the OG Bumblebee. Here the Camaro, the blower, screw blowing entry. Jeff Miller going to be the right-hand side of the racetrack. Your number 2 qualifier went 371. Is Kid Patrick doing the tuning? And then we got that California King over there on the left-hand side.
That's right, Roger Holder. As I've been saying, he's standing up in front of the congregation. He calls the car to gospel. Bought the car from a guy around here. Came out, debuted it, won Carolina Extreme 275. Then turned the clocks on, won a couple of Pro 275s, won the COVID 8. And then after that, the Cinderella story, the middle part of that takes a little rough turn as they have definitely been struggling, but they have found it. 377 in the heat. Chris Wheeler, the Roger Holder's heat and air machine here in the left-hand side. Holder Motorsports, Bryland and Bristol and the rest of the crew watching on board from Cali as they will see if their dad can take out Jeff Miller right here as Patrick walks away. He's got the tune-up in it. The driver said, hey, we want more glue, but man, we have not seen the tires be stuck. And can Roger Holder, the number 7 qualifier, take out number 2, the Noonan? Gimme, building the boost, on it, off it, nowhere.
It's the Bumblebee! 386, 176, getting out of early. The OG Bumblebee is transforming the competition into losers. Holder didn't really move. We need DJ McCain to your car, please. DJ McCain, we need you to your car, please.
Patrick Miller, hats off to you over there as you were walking tall there, going rounds in Pro 275. Quite the exciting round of upsets here in Pro 275 already. And that was our last pair. That means it's time for the premier small tire class in drag racing. Radial versus the world. All right, come on, DJ and Ryan. We need you to move Black Plague out of the way because you holding up the show there. Scooter Squad, come on with it. Get the Scooter Gang over there. We'll put Big Sinclair behind the wheel and move it out of the way. You are clogging it all up. Big Plague in the way.
All right, so we got the RVWBN ready to fire up here. Radio versus the World quarterfinal action. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not in the stands, get there now as we're up here. Getting excited. Once again, open comp shipping lanes. We need LDR, limited drag radio. If you're not there yet, we need you. LDR, we need you. All right, so starter says we're good to go, baby. It is time right here for a little bit of PTC. Oh, no, that was bad. I think I spoke the freight train or something. Here we go. We need PTC, baby. Oh, no, I'm good. Radial versus the world right here. It is time for quarterfinals. Thank you to Fuel Tech. Melody Salemi be coming on the right-hand side of Buffalo, New York. 19 Camaro, that's right. Nice stoicky horsepower. The screw blower on top right there. The G-Force race car. Let's see the LE installation. Beast can send home the Axeman. Left-hand side of the racetrack, who we got, Barrett?
Marcus Burt from Gray, Georgia.
60 Corvette, baby. The big cubic inch Popeye pop music power underneath the hood. The Axeman. The Houston Auto Auction one-stop auto sale machine is going to be coming alive. And on the left-hand side, you see the nitrous purge. Stevie Fast out there doing a tuning. Phil Schiller watching on. Can they take out Phil? Can they take out Melanie Salemi over here on the right-hand side? John Salemi doing a tuning.
Check out Haley Burt down there collecting all the bets for her dad. She's like, yeah, I'm over there. How much you want?
Race stage on the right-hand side. Let's get it on. Who's going to go to the semifinal with big money up for grabs here? Lights out 12, playing with power. Thank you to Diamond Pistons. Salemi's in. Here comes Burt. Oh, big time old shot left-hand side here to throw the belt. Up in 364 and 201 miles an hour. Marcus Burt, 011 reaction time, and the nitrous car is going to move on.
I think Haley's down there definitely learned a little bit of grudge race mentality from her dad.
Melanie Salemi, 058. The wheels were in the air, and I think it sounded like it threw a belt or broke a belt out there as it went 464 110.
You got a rematch here from Street Nationals. Daniel Ray, where he bested Jason Lee on the treat. In Knoxville, Tennessee, Jack Green owned Warbird. All the music, cubic inches.
Jason Lee, your number one qualifier is going to be coming on the left-hand side of the racetrack is Vernon, California, 69 Camaro. Noonan Power, left-hand side over there. Let's see. All right, we'll see the number one qualifier laying down. Eric Gustafson, of course, made the trip out last night. It's great to have the car owner here as he had a little bit of business to do with Coast Packing. Daniel Ray on the right-hand side of the racetrack, the Warbird, man. We watch this guy lay down some of the best, and I mean some of the best, whole shots in the victory. We'll see if he can whole shot his way to a win because we know he's probably going to need everything on the starting line. Never count out the Warbird.
Definitely not. And you know, Patrick Barnhill, PTP, left-hand side of the racetrack's like, look, we've been in this position before. We ain't about to let it happen again. Shot's been called.
All right, here we go, man. Who's going to move on? Two of the baddest in the game.
359
Coming at
right
ya.
lane.
Daniel Ray, pre-stage on, Duck saying 59 right here for Daniel Ray. We'll see if Jason Lee can take him out. Put it in the beams. Oh, man, look at that top end charge. Going to be 358 at 207 miles an hour. Jason Lee, look at that. He got him on the tree, and he gets there first.
That's right. Daniel Ray almost got it. Almost 360 with a 3. Just close enough. Right there is, yeah. Well, he's going to settle up the Hindenbeek and the backside player. Yeah, big hats off to the Jack Green Warbird team over there, as they have definitely kept it going, as the old Warbird of Fame was always knocking the intake off and everything else. And it's been a solid weekend for the Warbird crew.
Pretty awesome right there. Jason Lee going to move on. Eric Gustafson's going to be all smiles as they figured out a ton of stuff with that Lions Motorsports updated chassis. BDM, baby. I got to say it. Why do I got to say it? Because he's got the 315s on the left-hand side of the racetrack, and he is back. Back to play here in RVW. As we need Ultra Street to the lanes, please. Ultra Street to the lanes.
BDM's got 315s on it, but Jamie Hancock says, I got 959 cubic inches of Pat Musey horsepower, along with nitrous outlet, all the systems on board, the ASA Performance, Opelika, Alabama, base 69 Firebird.
There, he's got about 8,000 systems, I think it is, or 2 per hole, or maybe it's 30 per hole. We're not
There's just
sure.
a solenoid for every kit.
You ever seen that meme on Facebook where they're all over the engine compartment? That's this car.
Grudge Racers be like, all motor. Yeah.
Mark Mickey, the left-hand side, put the 315 back on, got some data. So you know what that means? BDM is back. BDM on the left-hand side. M&M Transmissions, the shifted machine. He's got the best shifter in drag racing. Never misses a gear. Down again. Jamie Hancock, a multi-time winner here on the right-hand side. Hancock Performance, ASA Performance. You name it, on board. Man, this could go either direction because Mark Mickey, you know he's going to turn the thing up after he got a little bit of data last round.
Definitely. We saw it go 204 mile an hour. Can it go 210? We will see right here. And you know Jamie Hancock is going to be locked and loaded, ready for war as the boost comes up on BDM. But Hancock waiting in the stage. We got 4 bulbs. Here goes Hancock.
Send it. Watch BDM trying to chase up top end. It's going to be Hancock. 366 at 198 miles an hour. He's 947, 244. 366 at 198. But Mickey, look at that. Gave him a run for his money.
Oh, yeah. Went 373 out the back door, 210. We said he'd have to get 210. He got it there. And Hancock losing some mile an hour out there. And, man, he just did his job. Just barely got edged out on the tree. But the 947.60 definitely bought him a little bit of time, and he stayed ahead at the stripe.
And if you would have given Mickey maybe 1 or 2 more hits, he probably would have been right there with him. Hancock moves on. Here we go. Enjoy the burnouts.
Ryan Markowitz, left-hand side, Largo, Florida, the Cement It, Inc. 69 Camaro Pro Charge machine, number 2 qualifier, 355.9. He's got a tough customer in the right lane, as we do not know who the man in the right lane is. I got a feeling Lee knows.
Mike who? Mike who? Mike Jones coming out of Hazel, Alabama. Hazel Green, Alabama, the Cobalt, the Pro Line Twin Turbo LDR machine, going to be the right-hand side, trying to be the underdog of the event, as we need.
Ultra Street to the lanes, please. Ultra Street to the lanes. We need them. As if you lose to a Cobalt, your buddies, you're never going to let it back. Hey, remember that time you got beat by a Cobalt? You're like, look, it had a big block twin turbo. But it's still a Cobalt.
Wait, that's not a front-wheel drive Cobalt?
The B&B race cars rear-wheel drive bad operator right here.
put it in the beams. Who's going to move to the semifinals right here in RVW?
It's going to be Brian Markowitz right there as Mike Jones did what he does, running in the 20s. And, man, you got a guy that's that far ahead in ET. He come in ready to go. And Brian Markowitz bringing a 67 to the semifinal round of RVW. It's going to be a barn burner.
Going to be awesome right there. Brian Markowitz with the most impressive car so far in RVW in 2021. Josh Ledford doing a tune out there, making that thing go rounds. Open cap round number 2 coming at us right here, Barrett.
Let's get it. Ultra Street, Ultra Street, Ultra Street. We need you. Ultra Street, please. Ultra Street. Ultra Street, come on with it. Mike Clifford, Daytona Beach, Florida, the 66 Barracuda. And John Brady, McMinnville, Tennessee, the 79 Mustang here in open comp, brought to you by Road Charger. Sorry, brought to you by Pro Systems. Red Horse Performances. Sometimes you get excited over messages. I just got some Crab Rangoon Dip messages. Wheels up starting for the Barracuda. And Brady going to the next round.
Jay Adams going to be right hand side of Mayaca City, Florida, and Blaine Godwin. Tallahassee is going to go red. Jay Adams, 0:29 reaction time, looking for a 57. Going to be going 6:65 at 1:03 for the victory. Godwin goes home 5:93 after going to the red side.
Ty, Georgia. Ken Grant looking to stay alive here in open comp as he eliminated himself with a 0-0-1 red start in 6-0. Curtis Flad. Dade City, Florida, the 95 Mustang with the Windsor. Swinging the Pistons. As Ken Grant's going to let Flad get a little head start out there. We'll take Ultra Street to lanes, please. Ultra Street to lane. Red light start for Flad. Ken Grant says, that's how you do it. Round number 3 at me momentarily. And the Wolf Jiu-Jitsu sponsored machine here in the right-hand side. Mr. Shane Stroud. Reach over there one more time. Shane Stride. Summerdale, New Jersey. The 2000 Mustang in the Cave Springs, Florida S10. Mike Min. The S10's going to get way out there. And then Shane Stride's going to do some jiu-jitsu. Come after him. There goes Stride. Stride's got some ground to make up as the gambler says, I get it, baby, get it. No, sir, Mike Min. As Stride goes too fast.
Bob Coran coming on the right-hand side to Seaville, Ohio. 71 Camaro. Big shout out to his son, I believe, watching on the home. 589 the dial-in, and Victor Adams is going to be the left-hand side here. Gainesville, Florida, the wheel stand and Firebird. Going to be down in 678.
The deep. Ooh, it's going to be a drag race here on the top end. Who's going to dump it? Who's going to take the stripe? Taking the win is going to be Victor Adams.
Adams from the start, Adams to the finish. He got common cord for Bob Coran, unfortunately, going home.
That where you carry the reaction time added to your ET and that produces a win?
Yeah.
Woo! Mike Sumner having fun on the radials over there. This Douglas, Georgia 69 Camaro's like, I forgot to plug the chip in here and it's right to the moon on the burnout box. So we shall see if Mike Sumner can stay ahead of Jason Young, as Mustang with the Euro tails is going to get a little tiny out there. Sumner pre-stage. Young rolling forward. As he is pre-staged. We're going to have a drag race here on the top end. Woo! Jason Young staying out ahead all the way down there as Sumner was coming very strong, but just didn't get it.
All right, here we go. The next pair coming at you. Amy Bullock coming out of parts unknown. 67 Chevelle, 625 at 10 flat. Grilby, Florida, going to be left-hand side with the Ranger.
Tim Flad, left-hand side of the racetrack. Flad gives it away to Amy Bullock, says, hey, you want a round win? Here you go. Wrapped up in a red light package.
All right, here we go. My man, Joe Jack Jr., who's in my wedding here and a little over a month away. Rittman, Ohio. 70 Nova, Trick Flow on board. K&N, Duck X Production sponsor, Mickey Thompson Tire Beast with that pedal performance. 652. And here comes Bradley Tanzillo, Pataskala, Ohio, in the Duster. Some Battle of the Ohioans. 746 on the right-hand side. He's away. Here comes Sojak. Top end. Here goes Chevrolet. Gets up 653 and 97 miles an hour for the victory. 27 reaction time. Bradley a little late. The tree goes one off at 90 miles an hour. Sojak goes to the next round.
Exciting round of open comp brought to you by Pro Systems and Red Horse Performance. That's going to bring us to LDR. Strange Engineering, TRZ Motorsports, and Energy Manufacturing are LDR presenting sponsors this weekend here at Duck X Productions. Lights Out 12, playing with power. We're playing with the Snapchat here in the tower.
Street or strip, prep or no prep, bracket killer or heads up warrior. It feels great to eliminate your competition. Demand the best in suspension and cooling components. Demand AFCO.
Since 1945, Howard's Cams and Racing Components has delivered race-winning performance at the